Guys, thank you for opening this. I designed this one from scratch and uploaded it, but I was having technical issue with my how I designed the video, so I end up making it such a way that I'll explain what I've already designed. So the other videos you can check it on YouTube and you see how I've started from scratch. So here is how you must start your project. First of all, you need a text label, so you have to go to your toolbox. You search for text, you search for label, sorry, you search for label. Okay, you search for label, then how I've made this one here. Then if you want to adjust the size and any other shape of it, you click on it like this, as you have selected like properties of what label 5. Then you go to what appearance, as you want to do it as I did it here. You want to go to what appearance, you click here, appearance, you see text. After the text, then you write in whatever you want, then you click enter like this. Then if you want to make the font size big, the same thing is everything is under the appearance. You click on these three dots here, then you go to what you select any of it here. So let's say 24 is okay, then it will become big as this. Okay, so everything is the design, everything is what the appearance. I want to make this video fast so we can get to do different thing. Okay, so the same thing for this one here and this one here and this one here. So all this one are what labels, so these are all labels here. Okay, you label it, you write the name there. This one here is called text box. The text box at first time is already what, it's not multi-line, it's simple like this, and you cannot control the top and down. So if you want to control the top and down, you click on it here, you select multi-line text, then you can regulate all here and there and it will work for you perfectly. Okay, then you hold control key, you hold it like this, then you can make multiples of it as I'm making here. You see I'm making too many of it, so control key, you can make multiples of it in a line way. Okay, you see how the line just come here. Okay, so let me press Ctrl Z and remove it. So you make it like this, then you create a button. So the same thing is from the toolbox, you search for what button, then you get the button, then you drag it and drop. Then the same thing, you go to what appearance, you change the name of it to calculate, and also you can make it big as you want, as you can stretch it. Okay, so let me delete that one. Then you need this clear button, so that whenever you write something there, you can clear it, you can clear whatever you have written it there, so that everything will be well. So at the end we will have something like this, and you can also test it. So let's place any dummy values here, you can click on calculate. This message will pop up and clear will remove everything. So this is what we are going to do today. So if you want to do the calculation, this is the importance of all the code. So you click on the calculate, double click on it, you open up to here. So now before you come here, I just want to show you something very important. Everything here has an ID, okay, or a name for it. So you click on it here. If you want to make the name as I did my own, click on it here, you go down to design, search for design, which is here. So the name for it is the same as the design for the ID for it. So text TSTPV, you can choose to write it any name that you want, but make sure you remember it. That's how VB works. So you write as this one, the same thing, text rate, you write the name that you can remember. This one to text time, then you choose it. So you double click on it. Now you are able to understand the idea of what we are going to use. You come here, declare a variable called dim. The dim here is what you are trying to declare a variable. So you declare a variable PV. This is the first value here, the PV here. So the second one is the R. The R is for the rate, that's this one. And make sure that you store them as what double, so that we will not get changing of any kind of values. We can choose to store it as string, and at the end we convert it to values by using the word var, VAL. Okay, but I wanted it to be simple, that's why I say that since we are dealing with numbers, let's store it as what? Double. So PV as double, R as double, and T as double. And then we need this value here so that we can store our results into this variable. Okay, so PV equals to tst PV dot text. So this one you don't need to remember always. Whenever you start writing, it will just appear like that. You see tst. That's why I say you need to just remember small of it. This to help you to do the coding. So just click on PV here dot text. So you accept the text that the person is going to put inside. He will put it inside. So he will put inside. So ts rate dot text, this how it is. Ts dot time, this how it is. Okay, so PVR will be whatever they will be inputting will be stored inside of this one here and this one here. So now you have stored it. So this is the formula you are going to use. PV times into bracket 1 plus rate 1 plus into bracket rate over 100, or this bracket here raised to the power what? T. This bracket here raised to the power T. And you use message box to display the results. So message, the emphasize, use the end symbol here or to make the concatenation. Okay, use the end symbol here to make the concatenation. Ampersand. Okay, use it for the concatenation. Then you start displaying the results. Okay, everything is just working. So the clear, let's design the clear, which is optional, but let's design it. So if you want to design the clear, double click on it like this, then you copy this one here, the one that this one is what the one that help you to accept the value. So you copy it and you paste it here. Okay, copy it and you paste it. The same thing for the rate, the same thing. Then you make sure that they are what? Empty. So this is how you are going to design the whole program. I tried to do video from scratch, but my recording screen today is not helping me today. Okay, so that's why I made it short like this. Thank you for watching. So let's move on to the main form. The main form, this one will be included. So if you check the main form, this is how it's supposed to be in the question. So how the question is like this. I've already built the login and uploaded it on the YouTube. Okay, this one too is the main form, and the tendency that we will be doing the main form is high. Looking at student index number here, it's very, very high. So the future value has already been done like this. So you remembering it's very fine. So we are done with this one. Let's head on to the sales commission. Then we think of this one and this one. So let's head on to the sales commission calculator. Okay, thank you for watching this one. Let's move on to the